TWA, TWA, TWA to the USA. And when you get there, it's all right. Just 25 pounds for any flight. And a car, rah-rah, and a car, rah-rah. A Hertz car free, hey, hey, whoopee. A hotel as well, At these hotels, free nights when you stay. So pack your bags and on your way. TWA is leading the way to the USA. Yeah!
The new Cortina brings motoring to a new peak. That's what it says in the adverts, that's what it says on the posters, and it's no idle boast. It's a claim that's more than substantiated by the sheet metal. For this new Cortina really does scale the heights and set new standards of performance, of roadability, of comfort, of choice, of capacity, of sophistication, of style, of value for money, and last but certainly not least, in safety. Let's take a look at Ford's new middleweight Challenger for the 70s. And let's remember that whatever our rivals throw into the ring, home or abroad, they can't give us a hard time that the real rival gave us. For the car we had to beat was the old Cortina. And let's remember that when the first Cortina entered the showrooms in 1962, it set a new standard and created a totally new class of car. The Cortina started a new motoring philosophy that put the ordinary family motorist right where the action was in a car that satisfied all his needs. Space, economy, durability were married to a trend-setting modern style, and right through the 60s, customers courted the Cortina to satisfy their urge for practical motoring with a zest. Trophies from the track were more than matched by a market performance that made Cortina a seven-figure selling sensation. From Budapest to Birmingham, phenomenal success earned Cortina an internationally recognized pedigree that grew stronger as the breed evolved and offered even more to a discerning and value-hungry public. The record speaks for itself, but the future presented a challenge to Ford to move into the 70s with a Cortina of the 70s, with a brand new car that raises the standards of family motoring to a new peak of excellence. This is the GXL, top of the new Cortina range. Its modern prestige styling has performance to match, combining good looks with a new peak of engineering refinement. The wide, low appearance is no illusion. The smooth, sculptured shape and the steeply raked windscreen reduce wind resistance and noise to a minimum. Front track is 3.5 inches wider and the roof nearly 3 inches lower. No increase in length, but with the long wheelbase and the rear track 5 inches wider, there's exceptional stability and road behavior. A totally refined suspension has improved the handling and helped to cut down noise even on the roughest surfaces. In front, there's the familiar motor racing combination of coil springs and wishbones, with the short and long arms on a rubber-mounted subframe to insulate the driver from vibration. There's another racy formula at the rear, coil springs and a rigid axle now located by 4-bar links, which virtually eliminate axle tramp even under extreme driving conditions, and reflect Ford's determination to pass on their experience in rallying and racing to the family motorist. To look at, the Cortina is the most exciting new family car for years. In both the 2-door and 4-door versions, the new shape has a low waistline and an exceptionally large glass area which gives outstanding all-round visibility. And not only can you see out, but other motorists can see through your car to the road ahead, just one of the many safety features, like the well-positioned, easy-to-read instruments. Clock, speedometer and rev counter are standard on GT and GXL models. The aeroflow vent has a new shape, and the oval sports steering wheel, of course, doesn't obscure the dials. The sporty center console carries 4 smaller instruments: fuel, oil, temperature gauge and ammeter. The 4-speed all-synchromesh gearbox has the easy action and well-placed ratios that discerning drivers have come to expect from Cortinas. And the foot-controlled windscreen wash and wipe, which is standard on most models, adds another safety plus. Convenient, easy-to-use accelerator, brake and clutch pedals are designed for maximum driver comfort. And the multi-purpose steering column stalk provides fingertip control of the wrap-round indicators, the headlamp flasher, dipper switch and horn. GT and GXL versions have twin halogen headlamps fitted as standard. All switches and controls are placed well within reach, including the heated rear window switch on the GXL. More knee room, hip room and shoulder room, and seats that fit where it matters most are the main features of superb 4 or 5-seater comfort. Safety recessed door handles and flush window winders and an integral armrest fit into the Prestige GXL trim that includes grab handles and sound-absorbent pierced headlining. Between the front seats, a handy armrest cum map compartment and seat belts that fit into fixed position sockets so there's no more fumbling. The new GT combines sports car performance with the comfort and convenience of a saloon. Available as a 2 or 4 door, like the GXL, it is powered by a superb new overhead camshaft engine, which comes in 1600 or 2000cc versions. A top speed of over 100 miles an hour and over 30 miles to the gallon are features of both versions. But the new Cortina that will sell more than any other is the Cortina L. This is the real family car, attractive, spacious, economic, yet fast enough to be exciting. The 1300cc overhead valve engine has been uprated to give a top speed of 85 miles an hour and a fuel consumption of 35.9 mpg. A 1600cc version has also been uprated. Circular headlamps and twin-speed wipers are standard. The family boot is as big as ever, 12 fully usable cubic feet. With the new suspension, handling is exceptional, and there are discs in front and drum brakes at the rear. But for real load carrying, the Cortina estate is in a class of its own. 64 cubic feet of carrying space and a choice between both overhead valve engines and the 2000cc overhead camshaft unit. As on the saloon, a flush-fitting petrol cover, flush strip rails, a new door seal and recessed door handles are detailed refinements designed to cut down wind resistance and noise. Inside, drivers and passengers benefit from the new Cortina trim. Below the aeroflow vents, the deep glove compartment slopes away to give more room for the people as well as the parcels. There's a practical rubber floor covering and carpet and a parcel tray on the transmission tunnel. There's a choice of manual or automatic gear change, and for the first time the Cortina has the popular floor-mounted T-bar shift. Safety and comfort are big features of the new interior, with recessed door handles and flush-fitting winders and seats that give support where you need it most. On the GT, the fully reclining, body-hugging rally-type seat has a standard built-in headrest. And on the Prestige GXL, seating refinement reaches a new peak with a choice of movements in every direction. Forward and backwards, a fully reclining backrest, and easily operated adjustable height. There's an exciting new story under the bonnet. After 5 years of research and development, a brand new overhead camshaft engine designed for high performance with economy in 1600 and 2000cc versions. A strong, flexible power unit with a 5-bearing crankshaft for smoothness and quietness. On all new Cortinas except the 1300, an alternator is standard equipment.
This is the new Ford Capri. A genuine fastback that's fun to drive, but doesn't cost a fortune. A car that you'd take for a sleek 2-seater, but in fact will hold 4 adult-size adults in comfort. And their luggage. A car that comes in 5 engine sizes, including a 2000 GT that'll outperform a lot of sports cars. A car that you can even personalize by using Capri custom plans. Ford Capri, the car you always promised yourself, from £890.
Have you ever thought you were seeing things, dreaming up dream cars?
Could this one be the car you always promised yourself? Ah, you missed it. Now, here it is. The new Ford Capri. Be our guest. Go ahead. Dream a little. Once again, Ford leads the way with Capri, the car you always promised yourself. A fantastic-looking fastback with room for four at a price you can afford. Well, if you think it's too good to be true, look. Look again. Go ahead. Dream some more. The new Ford Capri is very generous with its room and comfort. Seats 4, even 5 adults, comfortably. You can make Capri as sporty or as luxurious as you like, because it has a long list of options to choose from. So let your imagination soar. You can choose from 5 engines. Turn Capri into a top-of-the-line GT that can go from 0 to 100 in 11 seconds. You can have all the GT accessories, manual or automatic transmission. The works. But why just dream of it all? The new Ford Capri starts at a very reasonable $2,000. Capri, the car you always promised yourself, is at your Ford dealers now. Once again, Ford leads the way.
Where is she?
She's coming.
She's coming, she's coming. Where is she?
Now, look, Gonzales, I'm sure she's coming.
Ah!
Now, wait, Gonzales, please. Take it easy, eh? Now, look, relax, please.
I
Try
wait
to
too
understand.
long.
No,
I
no,
must
no,
go.
come back,
I
come
must
back,
go.
Gonzales, please, come back. I think I hear her. Listen. Yes, she's coming. Look! There she is! I told you she was coming, Gonzales! Here she is! Here she is!
I didn't see her.
If you want to see the new Ford Escort, go to your local Ford dealer.
It's the same the world over. You buy the latest and the best motor car, and what happens? Mama just has to grumble. It's not big enough, she says. You share the engine. The beautiful looks. The enormous boot. So what, she says. Share the latest in ventilation. But it's a small car. Don't worry, though. All you have to do is give her a little reassurance. Show her that inside it's really a big car. Don't lose your temper. Be patient. She'll come round. Mamas always do. It's the same the world over. The new Ford Escort, a small car that isn't.
The new Ford Escort, built to withstand the wear and tear of everyday motoring.
If you love the open road, we have a car you're going to enjoy. A car that's designed around the driver. Its dashboard bristles with advanced electronics. Shaped in a wind tunnel to save fuel, it's one of the most aerodynamic 5-seaters ever made. Yet it has more headroom, more legroom, and more luggage room than the Cortina it replaces. The new Ford Sierra, a dynamic driver's car. This powerful 2.3-litre 5-speed gear can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 10 seconds and to 118 miles per hour. And its supple, new, all-independent suspension gives you beautifully balanced road holding. The new Ford Sierra is man and machine in perfect harmony. Almost from the moment man invented the wheel, he spun his world into technical revolution. He threw off nature's laws and wrote his own. He built a new lifestyle. He set his sights on the creation of wealth. Even when recession came in the early 1970s, man resolved to cling to his comforts. He would meet the challenge of change. He would adapt his lifestyle, not surrender it. Nowhere was the challenge sharper than in the world of the motor car. Yet the men and women of the Ford Motor Company had long been planning a new advanced car to blend the comfort man demands with the economy he now needed. This is the story of their ingenuity, the story of the new Ford. Fiesta. Ford planners had started work long before 1973, when the Arab oil crisis rocked the world, because they'd long since detected a changing attitude to motoring, a powerful trend towards the smaller car. And the oil shortage which for a while almost emptied the streets, served only to confirm their judgment. Some people will always find a solution to any problem, however precariously. Some might pool their resources. Others, the lucky ones, can always afford to pay for their pleasures. But a growing army of middle-income earners had been moving to smaller, more economic, well-packaged cars with 850 to 1300 cc engines. Now more were joining them. Motorists who used to buy bigger used cars now discovered that the same price would get them brand new, economical models with all the room they needed. Then there were the two-car families, wanting smaller second cars. And all of these buyers demanded the same qualities: low price, reliability, economic servicing, roominess, style and safety. The positive qualities of larger cars with the added bonus of low cost of ownership. Ford product planners had laid down a detailed strategy for the designers and engineers. The brief was clear. Ford was going to be one of the last manufacturers to break into this market. And that gave them a very compelling reason to be the best. Ford must produce the most outstanding small car the world had ever seen. First, they studied their market on a worldwide scale, in almost microscopic detail. And as early as 1972, they were already examining the results. These carried an unmistakable message. The new Ford car must be really new. The market wanted neither a cut-down Escort nor a copy of competitors' products. Then it was for market research to confirm the planners' ideas. Thousands of street and home interviews were run from end to end of Europe in the biggest investigation Ford has ever done on any product. Highly sophisticated.
BGT, it's easiest 1, 2, T. BG's newest tea bag is the easiest tea of all. With the mug-sized bag, you'll know why. 1, 2, T is yours. Now BG tags make it easy. Easy, easy. It's the perfect tea. Perfect, perfect. The tea inside is all PG. Now the BG to buy has a TAG. BGT. Easiest 1, 2, T. I say with a TAG. 1, 2, T. That's how easy tea can be. That's how easy tea can be.
Get in the hang of it. Mind the banisters, son.
Oh, I can't hold it, Dad.
Don't worry, son. I shifted more pianos than you've had hot dinners.
Cree, Mr. Shifter, like refreshment.
Thank you most kindly, madam.
There's no other tea to beat PG. It's the taste.
Dad, do you know the piano's on my foot?
You hum it, son. I'll play it.
New. 2 new mustards by Coleman's, ready mixed for instant use in handy 1 3 jars. Tangy mixed and gentle mild with its exciting new flavor. Ask for Coleman's mixed and mild mustard.
Ordinary toothpaste will clean her teeth, but can she be certain her whole mouth is pure? As pure as if she'd used an antiseptic mouthwash? Now, Signal is here. Signal combines the finest possible toothpaste with an antiseptic mouthwash. Signal has stripes, exciting pink stripes that contain the mouthwash, a concentration of hexachlorophene, the well-known medical antiseptic. With this mouthwash in the stripes, Signal outdates ordinary toothpastes. It makes your whole mouth pure. Use Signal and feel its fresh, minty foam really cleaning your whole mouth. Use Signal. It gives you shining white teeth and makes your whole mouth pure. Signal, the toothpaste with a mouthwash in the stripes.
This man has mouth odor. He needs Signal, because Signal stops mouth odor instantly. Signal is the toothpaste with the antiseptic mouthwash in the stripes. Hexachlorophene concentrated in the stripes makes Signal a most effective way of killing the bacteria that cause mouth odor. Signal gives you cleaner, whiter teeth, makes your whole mouth pure. Use Signal. Signal stops mouth odor instantly. This housewife has mouth odor. She needs Signal because Signal stops mouth odor instantly. Signal is the toothpaste with the antiseptic mouthwash in the stripes. Hexachlorophene concentrated in the stripes makes Signal a most effective way of killing the bacteria that cause mouth odor. Signal gives you cleaner, whiter teeth, makes your whole mouth pure. Use Signal. Signal stops mouth odor instantly. This young woman has mouth odor. She needs Signal because Signal stops mouth odor instantly. Signal is the toothpaste with the antiseptic mouthwash in the stripes. Hexachlorophene concentrated in the stripes makes Signal a most effective way of dealing with bacteria that cause mouth odor. Signal gives you cleaner, whiter teeth, makes your whole mouth pure. Use Signal. Signal stops mouth odor instantly. This girl has mouth odor. She needs Signal because Signal stops mouth odor instantly. Signal is the toothpaste with the antiseptic mouthwash in the stripes. Hexachlorophene concentrated in the stripes makes Signal a most effective way of killing the bacteria that cause mouth odor. Signal gives you cleaner, whiter teeth, makes your whole mouth pure. Use Signal. Signal stops mouth odor instantly. It takes more than a toothpaste to make your whole mouth pure. It takes an antiseptic mouthwash as well. Signal combines the finest possible toothpaste with an antiseptic mouthwash. The stripes in Signal contain the mouthwash, a concentration of hexachlorophene, the well-known medical antiseptic. Use Signal. Signal not only gives you really clean teeth, it makes your whole mouth pure. Use Signal, the toothpaste with the mouthwash in the stripes. It takes more than a toothpaste to make your whole mouth pure. It takes an antiseptic mouthwash as well. Signal combines the finest possible toothpaste with an antiseptic mouthwash. The stripes in Signal contain the mouthwash, a concentration of hexachlorophene, the well-known medical antiseptic. Use Signal. Signal not only gives you really clean teeth, it makes your whole mouth pure. Use Signal, the toothpaste with the mouthwash in the stripes.
When you're meeting people, wherever you are, it's nice to know you're nice to know. And the way to be sure is to use Rexona, the wonderful new deodorant bath soap. Each tablet of Rexona contains a really effective bacteriostat. So while you enjoy your bath, Rexona kills the bacteria which cause perspiration odor. Keeps you fresh and confident long afterwards. It's nice to know you're nice to know. And the way to be sure is to use Rexona, the new deodorant bath soap. When you're meeting people, wherever you are, it's nice to know you're nice to know. And the way to be sure is to use Rexona, the wonderful new deodorant bath soap. Each tablet of Rexona contains a really effective bacteriostat. So while you enjoy your bath, Rexona kills the bacteria which cause perspiration odor. Keeps you fresh and confident long afterwards. It's nice to know you're nice to know. And the way to be sure is to use Rexona, the new deodorant bath soap.
Good evening, madam.
Whenever you're meeting people, anytime, any place, it's nice to know you're nice to know. And the way to be sure is to use Rexona, the wonderful new deodorant bath soap.
During the day, bacteria build up on your skin and cause perspiration odor. Ordinary soaps can't get rid of these bacteria, but Rexona combats them immediately. Rexona contains a really effective bacteriostat, which kills bacteria and leaves you fresh and confident long afterwards.
It's nice to know you're nice to know. And the way to be sure is to use Rexona, the new deodorant bath soap.
Ordinary toothpaste will clean her teeth, but can she be certain her whole mouth is pure as if she'd used an antiseptic mouthwash? Now Signal is here. Signal combines the finest possible toothpaste with an antiseptic mouthwash. Signal has stripes, exciting pink stripes that contain the mouthwash, a concentration of hexachlorophene, the well-known medical antiseptic. With hexachlorophene in the stripes, Signal outdates ordinary toothpastes. It makes your whole mouth pure. Use Signal and feel its fresh, minty foam really cleaning your whole mouth. Use Signal, it gives you shining white teeth and makes your whole mouth pure. Signal, the toothpaste with the mouthwash in the stripes.
Here's a shilling tablet, free from Rexona. Rexona's special deodorant ingredient frees the skin of the bacteria which cause perspiration odor. So buy a large tablet of Rexona this week and get a shilling tablet free.
Confidence like this starts with skill, but confidence with people starts with personal freshness when you use Rexona, the luxury soap with active deodorant protection. Rexona's special bacteriostat frees the skin of the bacteria which cause perspiration odor, leaves you fresh and confident always. It's nice to know you're nice to know. And the way to be sure is to use Rexona,
the luxury soap with active deodorant protection.